Welcome to another episode of Markets Dawn Europe, an audio podcast on financial markets for European-based professionals. A minimalistic solution to the information overload in mainstream and social media. This is what you need to know today.
Morning. Wall Street finished a touch firmer last night, ahead of today's busy schedule for earnings announcements. European equities also ended firmer on Monday, despite disappointing results from Dutch technology group, Philips NV, which missed revenue estimates and slashed full-year guidance on weak demand in China. Shares posted their worst day in 25 years, with a 17% decline to a 3.5-month low. Bond prices in the US and the UK maintain their downward trend, ahead of Friday's non-farm payrolls report and the UK's budget tomorrow. At 4.28%, 10-year Treasury yields are at a 3-month high, and markets are pricing an almost certain chance of a 25 basis point rate cut by the Fed on November 7, just 2 days after the general election. Crude oil ended 6% lower yesterday, its worst daily drop in 2 years, following Israel's airstrike on Iranian military facilities during the weekend, which avoided hitting energy infrastructure. Brent is flat in early morning trading at $71.50. Citigroup cut its Brent price target for the next 3 months to 70 from 74. HSBC reported results this morning, beating estimates with a 10% year-on-year pre-tax profit rise to $8.5 billion and increased its share buyback program by 50%, or $3 billion. Shares are 11% higher this year. In business news, Volkswagen faces one of the biggest restructurings ever, with plans to close 3 factories in Germany and cut thousands of the country's 300,000 jobs, as it faces increasing competition from China. Shares are trading at their lowest in 13 years, after a 19% drop in 2024. Also, Boeing began its capital raising exercise to raise $22 billion via a share and convertible securities sale, as it tries to improve its finances and avoid a credit rating downgrade. Boeing is rated 1 notch above junk. Shares have lost 43% year to date. In deals, US pharma AbbVie is acquiring privately held biotech Aliada Therapeutics for $1.4 billion to expand in experimental Alzheimer drugs. US air conditioner maker Carrier Global sold 12-year senior bonds in euros, rated BBB, at 126 basis over bonds, or a 3.70% yield. In Asian markets this morning, equities are mixed, with China and Taiwan losing approximately 1%, while Japan is higher by 1%. Western stock futures are unchanged overnight. Data today: consumer confidence in the US, and GDP in Belgium and Sweden. Earnings announcements: Novartis, Santander, Adidas, BP. Alphabet, Visa and AMD after the US close. It's a holiday in Turkey. Thanks for your time, see you tomorrow.
Visit laconicbriefs.com to subscribe to our newsletter, including this audio podcast with an extended script if you prefer to read, plus performance tables and charts, all in one place. Delivered straight to your inbox every morning, Monday to Friday.